Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to my A Day to Remember album review. This is actually the first upload on the channel. I'm excited because I just started it, and I want to tell you that from now on, I'm going to be showing like gameplay over this. So I'm sorry if you don't like video games, but I'm showing gameplay, and I'm just going to do the review with the voiceover. So to do track by track, we're going to be going through all 13 songs, and so let's get into it. Now, right before I go into detail and everything, I just want to say that I am a fan of A Day to Remember. I want to say I'm a huge fan, so you're gonna see, like, I'm gonna be like really honest with this review. I'm not gonna like say, oh, like this song was bad, but you know, A Day to Remember is good. But no, I'm just gonna be straight up. If the song isn't good, I'm gonna say it isn't good. Now let's get right into the details. So overall, I really think this album is super solid. I actually was surprised on how hard it was. I feel like this album was overall a pretty heavy album, and I was pretty impressed with it. I got some new vibes to it. I got some homesick vibes to it. Some common courtesy vibes to it. Overall, like, it's something new, but it's also still A Day to Remember, and that's what's good about this album. So anyway, let's get right into the review. So the first song is Bad Vibrations. I feel like it's a really good song to start off the album. I feel like it started off hard, really good chorus, overall a catchy song, great way to start off the album. I love this song. Number 2 is Paranoia. In my opinion, it's more of a mediocre song, but I do think it is a standout, and I do think that a lot of people like it. But in my opinion, I feel like it's just mediocre. It's not bad, but it's not great. I feel like it's just overall a solid song. It holds a pretty good position, being number 2, and I feel like a lot of people are going to like this song live. It's just the chorus for me is a little repetitive at times, but it's overall a good song. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Number 3 is Naivety. Naivety, I can't talk. So Naivety is actually one of the weaker songs on that album for me. I don't know why they're promoting this song so much with like the music video and everything. I feel like the chorus is kind of weak. I feel like it's overall one of the songs that you kind of forget about and you just kind of skip over. I don't know what you guys feel about the song, but in my opinion, versus other songs on this album, it is definitely a weaker one. Number 4 is Exposed. Definitely one of the best songs on the album. It starts hard. There's multiple breakdowns. Overall, a hard song. I really like A Day to Remember coming out with aggression for number 4 song. It's great, man. This is definitely a standout song. Like in the album, it's just good. Number 5 is Bullfight. Definitely the catchiest song for me in terms of like right now. At first, when I heard the song, I was like, eh. But after you listen to it a few times, it gets stuck in your head and you listen to it a lot. I love this song. I love the breakdown at the end. I feel like not a lot of people like this song. I feel like a lot of people think the song's weak, but I'm being 100% honest. This song is actually one of the stronger ones on the album. It's really catchy. I love the intro. I love the way it's put together. It's a really good song, and yeah, that gives us to number 6, which is Reassemble. I wasn't sure about this song at first. After a few runs, I felt like, hey, this song's actually pretty hard. It kind of starts slow and it ends slow. That's why I think when I first listened to it, that's what I noticed. But if you think about it, like, this song is overall a good song. Like, it's a solid song. You get a little bit soft, you get a little bit hard, good chorus. I feel like it's just a well put together song, and that leads us to number 7. Number 7 is Justified. I feel like it's pretty much a mediocre song. I don't feel like it's great, but I don't feel like it's bad. Another hard song on the album. I feel like it's very fast paced, very upbeat. There are some soft parts into the song, and sometimes you could like kind of just like sometimes you could get lost and just like go in your little world, because the song does kind of drag on a little bit within the song. That's just my opinion though. Justified overall, it's just a solid song. Number 8 is We Got This. More of like a pop feel for me, and I really think it fits well actually. Like, I really think this is a standout song on the album. I feel like it's really catchy. I feel like it also has its hard parts. The choruses are good. I feel like the song is just overall a solid song. I keep on saying that, but like, this album isn't bad. I think this album is actually like really good. Number 9 is Same About You. This is one of those songs that, to be honest, I'm gonna skip it. Like, there's nothing really unique about this song. There's nothing really impressing about it. It's just kind of like it gets repetitive in my opinion. Very kind of bland song. Nothing really special to it in my opinion, but pretty much every album has those type of songs. That's just my opinion. Maybe a lot of you like it, but in my opinion, Same About You is definitely a weak song on the album. Turn Off the Radio is also kind of the same thing. I feel like you forget about it a lot, but it does have a catchy, very catchy chorus. Jeremy definitely goes high in the song. That's what I noticed at first. He was hitting like really weird, like high pitched like noises. I felt like it was different, but I feel like it still fit. Like, I feel like Jeremy isn't really a high-pitched singer, but I feel like it still was overall just a solid performance. But overall, the song kind of is weak compared to the other songs on this album, so that leads us to number 11, more of a calmish song. I actually dig this song, to be honest. I feel like lyrically this Forgive and Forget song is really good. I feel like the fade into more of like the instrumentals is really good. I feel like everything, like the tone of the song, is put together very well. I feel like this is a good spot for number 11, kind of gives you time to breathe from like, you know, some of the harder stuff on the album. And I just feel like it's overall just a good A Day to Remember song. Number 12 is Negative Space. Overall, this song is good. It's solid, but I wouldn't say it's a standout, but I wouldn't say it's weak. It's kind of in between. I think it's overall a great song, but it's not a wow. Track 13 is In Florida. I feel like this is a really good song, really good way to end the album. Very unique chorus, very unique way they put the song together, but it still fits. It's the last song. I feel like they did a really good job with this album. So that was my review track to track. I know it was very short, some of the things I repeated, but it was just my opinion. I was reading some reviews on iTunes. People were like complaining how this album wasn't better than Homesick, but honestly, let's face it, guys, nothing's gonna get better than Homesick, because that's like a flawless album. I feel like A Day to Remember definitely stepped up their game from Common Courtesy, in my opinion. Maybe some of you like Common Courtesy better, but I actually enjoyed this album more than Common Courtesy. Common Courtesy was a solid album, but I feel like this one is actually a step up, and I feel like it's really well put together. I feel like it was hard. It's going to be fun, like when everyone sings it live, when everyone's jumping, everyone's having a good time. And that's all that really matters, man. Just having fun with an album, having fun when you play it live. It's just what music is. I listened to this album probably 6 to 8 times now. So I felt like it was good enough to do a full album review on it. And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like. It's actually my first review. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me if like I need to format it differently. I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Tell me in the comments your feedback on this review. I do feel like it was rushed myself, but yeah, guys, so pretty much this channel is called Rational Reviews. It's just reviews on things that I like personally, and I really like this genre. So coming up, I'm most likely going to be doing a review on the Devil Wears Prada's new album and Dayshell's new album. Also, I'll do maybe certain movies, maybe certain video games, because I really feel like reviewing and sharing my opinion is a really fun thing to do. I'm just throwing in gameplay because I do play games a lot, and if you guys want to add me on something, just tell me in the comments. So my final verdict for A Day to Remember overall is a solid 8 out of 10. I feel like some of the songs were weak on this album, but I really do feel like this album came out harder than I thought it would be. And it's a banger, man. The length of the songs are pretty good. Nothing is under 2 minutes, which is good. Every song is over 3 minutes, which is a really good factor to the album. And it's also 13 songs long, so you get well worth your money out of this album. Go buy it if you haven't. Anyway, guys, like I said, drop a like. Tell me in the comments what I need to fix. Maybe some like pointers that I could like learn in my next review. And thanks for watching. Peace out.